This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Today, it's Krista McAuliffe Day. Oh. I'm sure you can imagine. For those of you that are old enough, you might remember the Challenger incident. January 28th, 1986, 11:38 a.m. Challenger took off, only to explode 73 seconds later. Investigations later revealed it occurred due to mechanical failure.
Yep.
Is this the O-ring?
Yep.
Wasn't this,
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. I reread the article from the guy from Thiokol that knew that the O-ring was going to not make it.
Right. Tried to stop the mission.
He tried to stop it. And you know what it came down to? Of course you know what it came down to.
Ego and money?
Money!
Yeah.
Because every time they scrubbed the launch, it cost them tens of millions of dollars. And he said, we've seen cases where in the cold weather, those rubber seals don't hold up in between. Because they stack. They used to stack the boosters, for fuel. Shipping containers. And then the rubber seal was what held it in part together, but it kind of had to flex a little bit. Anyways, it had been breaking down and not holding up in decent weather, and that launch that day was the coldest they've ever launched in.
Right.
And he knew it. He said to everybody that thing was going to explode.
He knew it.
He knew it.
I know. I remember that.
And it's really sad, and he had to live with it. And nobody would listen to him.
He tried.
Yeah, he sure did. He was pleading on his life for them not to launch that thing.
Blood's on everybody else's hands, my man.
That's been documented in some series, plenty of documentaries. But.
Well, Krista McAuliffe was that social studies teacher, and
of course, the teachers on it, the one they do live around the world,
right? And that's why we were all watching it at school.
Yeah.
And we were young and we didn't know what the heck happened. Like we just thought that's the explosion was part of the launch. We didn't know.
Yeah, right. Well, there's been an incident.
So
rapid disassembly of the space shuttle.
Yeah.
Politics, money above science and safety. That's all that was. That's all that was.
Yeah. Terrible. So she was picked from a pool of around 10,000 teachers.
Oh, wow.
But, yeah, she was a pretty cool lady.
Yeah, she seemed pretty cool.
So it's Krista McAuliffe Day. It is also National Daisy Day. It is International Lego Day.
That's some Daisy Duke Day up in here.
You when I first started working at JJO, you wore Daisy Dukes.
You don't have to remind everybody. I mean... I had the Flex back in the day.
Yeah.
They were, I cut them a little too short. I was recycling pants. Let's put it that way, and I cut them a little too short.
It's fine. You never skipped leg day. You were showing off your legs.
I appreciate that.
Did you play with Legos as a kid?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Lincoln Logs, the erector sets.
Yeah.
Now it's a whole different erector set.
Ugh.
But Legos were huge.
Well, Legos are huge. They're more popular than ever.
I saw a little story on Lego where they're now putting AI into Legos.
Son of a bitch.
So they, what were they doing? They kind of light up now. And I don't know whether they create a predetermined image or what it does, but the ones I saw, unless it was just all a spoof on Legos, but it looked like the real deal. So they're Legos.
Keep AI out of Legos. God damn it!
He swallowed the Lego chip. But yeah, I'll Google it and see if it's true.
Yeah. It is also.
It's true.
National Kazoo Day.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Unveiled at CES 2026. Lego Smart Bricks Containing custom-made 4.1 millimeter ASIC chips that enable interactive screen-free play. They feature sensors for motion, orientation, magnetic fields, allowing Brooks to trigger light, sounds, and actions when moved or placed near other smart components. Oh, my God. Your kids. You're never going to see your kids again. They're never coming out of the bedroom.
No kidding.
Interaction detects shaking, tilting, proximity to other tags or figures to create sounds, such as engines or lightsabers. Come on.
Dude.
Each Lego is $1,000. Operates independently without screens or apps. Powered by a rechargeable battery. Badass. Debuted in 2026 with Star Wars theme to showcase the interactive capabilities. That is just lovely. Oh, look at that. See the... Wait, I was going to show you. Oh, no. I got to pay for that service. I'm not going to pay for it.
No, hell no.
Broke. Anyways, do you want to learn more about this?
Sure.
Let's see if this guy's got it.
Detect things like if you blow on it. So if you have a Lego birthday cake and you blow on it, the little
I don't think you're supposed to actually blow on it.
flickering candles might turn off. Now these are launching March 1st of this year with 3 sets, all Star Wars themed. There's a $70 Vader TIE Fighter set, a $100 Luke's X-Wing set, and a $160 Darth Vader's Throne Room Duel. And with each of those sets, you get smart bricks and what they call tags. So like that Vader's Throne Room set, you get 2 smart bricks, 3 minifigures, and I even saw that they could do something where if you're flying a Lego helicopter, it might make flying sounds, but if that helicopter flips over and maybe starts crashing, it'll play those kinds of sounds.
Yeah, screaming, crying.
So depending on how someone plays with it, can detect the kinds of sounds and lighting the bricks actually do. Now when it comes to smart home, I did get to see Eve's new thermostat. It's matter over thread, really going for simplicity, but it has a super clean look. Of course, we'll have a temperature and humidity sensor built in, will work great with HomeKit. So I'm excited to try that one. And I also got a behind the scenes at some of the devices Aqara is coming out. And they're doing a ton of stuff. I think one of the most exciting is the...
All right, well, at some point, we're going to advance so much in Legos the kid won't even have to play with it. It'll just build itself. It'll just jump out of the box and AI will build itself.
Give me PC too.
I got it. Oh.
Pretty good kazoo skills.
I guess.
Yeah. So that's from the Temple City Kazoo Orchestra's 1978 breakout album.
They are
kazoos.
That band is strapped up on kazoos, man. That's beautiful.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, so let's see here. 1840s, the kazoo is created. Alabama Vest. A man from Macon, Georgia, invents the fun musical instrument that everyone still loves today. What a name. Alabama Vest.
Yeah.
1852. Audiences get their first glimpse of a kazoo at the Georgia State Fair. 1912. Emil Sorg, a traveling salesman, teams up with a tool maker named Michael McIntyre to manufacture the kazoo in New York.
Dude, if I've said it once, put your lips on it and hum, lady.
In 1923, McIntyre receives a patent for the kazoo production process and the product, and that's how we got mass-produced kazoos.
Don't mind that wax paper down there. That's just for safety.
What's going on? What is going on down here? Okay, this kind of plays in with what you were talking about. The Legos are just going to build themselves.
Yeah.
I do start feeling like, man, what? No one's got any.
Listen, stop talking and just blow into it. It ain't gonna blow itself.
No one's got any motivation to do anything. They just expect everything to be done, right?
Right.
So there's a new term called friction maxing.
Oh.
The idea is that technology and things like Chat GPT are making things so convenient and effortless And it's making things less satisfying, therefore producing less happiness.
I like that phrase. Yeah.
So previously, common conveniences like microwaves and dishwashers are fine, but the focus is on newer innovations that can basically allow us to avoid life experiences altogether, like Uber Eats or AI.
You can't have it both. You can't have it both ways. You still got to do your laundry and the dishes.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't have one and not the other.
So people are like, they're wanting to not use any of that stuff.
Okay.
One recent report puts us like this. Tech companies are succeeding in making us think of life itself as inconvenient. Reading is boring. Talking is awkward. Moving is tiring. Leaving the house is daunting. Thinking is hard. Interacting with strangers is scary. These are all frictions that we can now eliminate easily, and we do. So the challenge for 2026 is friction maxing. It's the process of building up tolerance for, quote, inconvenience. Suggestions include stop sharing your locations with your family digitally. Stop using Chat GPT completely. I sign up for that 100%. Invite people over to your house without cleaning it all the way up. Send your kids to run small errands for you, even if they'll probably do a bad or incomplete job. Basically, engage more with the things you want to do and learn. Spend more time personally interacting with those around you, both with your circles and with strangers, and become less of a brainless conduit for AI.
Oh.
Yes. Totally.
Friction maxing. Interesting. Mm-hmm. So, what's your take on that?
I'm all for it. I think, well, we all know, right? The only way you grow as a person is through being uncomfortable. And I think that a huge problem with people in general is that they don't have grit and they haven't been through or experienced things that made them have to work hard do hard things.
Yeah.
And I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I think things should be hard.
It's almost like you're becoming.
That's why I own livestock, because I want things to be hard.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. If you don't get bucked off first, that'll show you. It's almost like your society is turning people into just lazy, uninteresting glands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's WALL-E.
It's WALL-E.
It's the movie WALL-E.
Yeah.
100%.
All these buzzwords, all these lifestyles just add up to, you can call it whatever you want. You just, what's the end game? I don't know what to never
look up from this,
to never walk from here to there. I don't. What is the end game?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's really strange.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah, James goes friction maxing, aka embrace the suck.
Yeah,
totally. Yeah, I mean,
well, that's the interesting parts of life. That's called living.
Exactly.
That's called bearing the burdens. Yeah. Do I want no pain? Do I want no? I mean, you kind of. I guess you can be selective about some things, or choose not to do some things. But you lose your curiosity of life, don't you? I mean, I don't know how to explain it correctly, but
right. And sure.
What? So if I want to go hiking at Devil's Lake State Park on a sunny Saturday, what is that? An inconvenience? What do you want me to? You just want to look at a video of it?
Right, exactly.
I mean, what's your end game? Do you want me to just go there and come home and tell you about it? You idiot.
Exactly. I'm just going to Photoshop a picture of me on the top of it. I'm going to ask AI to put me on the. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's the little adventures along the way, right?
Right.
The skin knees and all the things, man.
And that's okay.
That's what makes it interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
What did Anthony Bourdain always had that great quote? Eat at the weird place and walk down a dark alley. Not in Guadalajara, but not in Tijuana. But no, he always had a great quote. I see it from time to time. You have it? Eat something interesting. Talk to a weirdo. Whatever it is. But it was always great. It always makes me happy when I read it.
Let me see.
Probably won't find it. I'd look up, but you can't. I'm being lazy. Friction zoning over here.
Yeah, you're not friction
or
zoning.
whatever it's called.
Eat at a local restaurant tonight. Get the cream sauce. Have a cold pint at 4 o'clock in a mostly empty bar. Go somewhere you've never been. Get out of here.
Get out.
Listen to someone you think you may have nothing in common with. No. Order the steak rare. Eat an oyster. Have a Negroni. Have to. Be open to a world where you may not understand or agree with the person next to you, but have a drink with them anyways. Yeah. Eat slowly. Tip your server. Check in on your friends. Check in on yourself. Enjoy the ride.
See, that makes me very happy and content to hear. And you forget that you do those things without knowing it, but you want to do those things.
Right. That book that The Good Life, which is that long ongoing study about happiness,
right.
What actually makes people happy.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things in there where they had it's like studies within studies that happen in there. And one of them was people on the train, right? And they think that what's going to make their experience happy is putting their headphones in and being in their own zone, right? Being alone and not talking to anybody.
The frictionless cocoon.
Totally. But what in reality, when they interacted with people and had conversations with strangers, that actually made them happier. And so like what we think is going to make us happy and what really does make us happy oftentimes are two different things. And so that's what, especially not to be that person, but I have a 20-something that lives in my house. I understand how these people tick. What they think is going to make them happy is not what's going to make them happy. They want to do the easiest things. And that's not what's going to get you.
Or they're reading
happiness.
About what might make somebody else unhappy or happy.
Right.
Or watch a movie or they come up with their own reality.
Right.
It's really strange.
It is really strange.
Boy, oh boy. That's hard to reason with.
It is, and you kind of have to I'm at this point where I'm all like, okay, I can talk to you till I'm blue in my face.
Right. That's a headspace I can't get into.
Right. Like, I feel like you're going to have to figure that out on your own at this point, geez Louise. Whatever. Anyway,
I mean, it looks
friction maxing.
It might look good on paper,
right?
But it's hard. It's until somebody's on a snowmobile going 80 miles an hour or a motorcycle in the middle of, or skiing or whatever. And I'm not comparing that with taking out the garbage. Nobody wants to take out the garbage. I get it. But I mean, man, strive for something.
And it's not going to happen right away. Like, you don't get good at riding your motorcycle right away. Right. You have to take the class, and you have to practice at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the class isn't easy.
The story makes me sad, actually.
Right.
It's a sad story.
Right. It's sad that people are just looking for the easy way out. Why? So you can just sit there?
Yeah, that's bizarre.
That's wild to me. Yeah. But here we are.
Well, that's tech in play too, right?
Oh yeah. And how it rewires our brain.
Right.
When I first read the headline, friction maxing, I totally thought it was going to be something like the Mormon kids are doing. You know how we read about soaking.
That's
I was like, the Mormons are up to something again.
I'm going to stick it in there. You jump up and down on the bed, and that way God won't judge us. Because it just drives me insane.
Mental gymnastics. Yeah.
So here is AI's environmental impact. I mean, it's in motion.
It's already happening.
It's so crazy.
We're already not. It's uncomfortable to think.
Yeah. It seems impossible to think.
Right. It's already
that AI
affecting our critical thinking.
Could change. Wanting to go out and play.
Yeah.
So bizarre.
So, red alert.
All right.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
We're live on there already.
Yeah, we're going live, buddy. We're going live.
You can't see son of a bitch out of the air. What are you, crazy? There's rules to this game. That's Avatar there. Here's Charlie Berens. Man, your timing couldn't be better.
Yeah, dude.
He's Charlie out at the Overture getting his nut because Grandma Sue's at the slot machine. And
oh yeah.
I mean, what are you going to do? Throw her on a ski hill? What else are you going to do with her? Jesus Christ!
No, are you kidding? Just slots. Come on. He thinks he's got interest in skiing? No, the only thing that's going downhill is her bank account. Okay.
Sitting and spending money. It's we got it down to a science. How are you? And welcome, by the way.
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for having me. It's nice and cold in Wisconsin.
I know. I know. We just talked
when the
to you.
rivers freeze, that's how you know.
That's how you know. The wind for that darn wind blowing all the time. Jeez, Christ.
That wind will get you.
You'll be fine. Hey, I have some news for you, and I don't know whether you saw this, Charlie. Berens.
Oh no.
We just killed Big Data up in DeForest, Wisconsin. It's
looking like it.
It's looking like they voted him down last night, dude. They voted Potter down, man.
I did see that. That's really, really incredible for the the folks over there in DeForest. I know they've been working on that for a long time. And then also shout out to the those elected officials that pulled the trigger on it finally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes a minute, but they got it going good. That's pretty slick, though. I'm happy for those guys. They worked hard on that.
Yeah, I agree. So good for.
It's not official yet, but it's looking that way. So, and I know you humped out with that too. So thanks, bud.
Did you say humped out with that? Did you say humped out?
Sure.
Oh,
sure, he humped out with it.
Like what?
I can hear the relationship that you two have.
Jesus.
Right. Sometimes you hide it. As co-hosts, you hide it a little bit. You guys don't hide it, which is fun.
She's so saucy saucy with our guests, for crying out. No, but I appreciate you on the on the data center. Telling that story because it's the great unknown. It's the great unknown, effing everything, power, water, everything. It drives me insane. So I appreciate you, buddy.
No, it's my pleasure. And all I really did in that whole thing is just put a little spotlight on people who were really, really trying to get their voice out there and couldn't.
Yeah.
And so that all I would, some people think that this is my issue or something, but really I just want people to decide what happens to their communities, not a couple politicians. And it sounds like it's working out there. So I'm glad for those guys. They did a lot of hard work.
It's like go to the city. Look at all those unused, empty buildings, all the facilities and all the things. No, we're going to take it out in the middle of nowhere and F up your pond.
Yeah.
It's so weird to me. But anyways, how are you?
Yeah, how you doing, buddy?
I am good. I am. It's winter in Wisconsin, so I've been out ice fishing. That's been fun.
Yeah.
And I've been I did a little snowshoeing. I hadn't done much snowshoeing.
Oh my God.
But I just got a pair and snowshoes, and it's wondershoeing. What a cool way to go about doing it, I even had a little Bloody Mary before. You guys ever do a Bloody Mary then snowshoeing? Oof. You don't go very long, but for the time you go, it's
I was going to say, because I've snowshoed before, too, and I was like, I had this idea that I was going to be like a 45-minute trek, and it was not. It was like 15 minutes out, and then no.
You go and get the mail, go back.
That sucks.
About the end of the deal. No, everybody's got. I have these snowshoes. My granddad. It's so funny you mentioned that, but snowshoeing ain't like it used to be. Like when my granddad lived up in Alaska, he had snowshoes. They were taller than him.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ! It's like a surfboard. What's good is that? You don't need all that square footage, my man. It's just weird unless we're not as. Which is I don't know. We're getting fatter. Do the snowshoes need to get bigger? I don't even know.
I don't know how it works.
I think there's science involved that none of us on this radio call understand right now. It's safe to say that's why we're all in the media.
Yeah.
Just give away the T-shirt and shut up, you stupid DJ. What are you talking about? So weird. What was I going to ask you? Hey, I have a question for you, and and I want you to level with me on this because this is really interesting to me. And maybe it's come up before. So when you were doing the Quick Trip little TV thing, whatever, when I'm getting gas and you're on the little screen there, you know that thing? Mm-hmm. Now, you said once, and I saw it a couple of times, you say hi to your mom.
Yeah, right.
And I told her about that, and I'm like, I think Charlie Berens just got away and through the censors of doing a mom joke. I just got with your mom joke.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
oh.
He's so
really?
disappointed in you.
Well, if that's how you took it, that's on you.
I mean, be honest, Charlie. Come on, man.
No, honestly, I'm telling you, the perversion on this radio station at this hour of the morning, my God.
Charlie, I think anybody who takes a mom joke any other way doesn't get mom jokes. I'm like, he did it. I'm like, the son of a bitch did it.
He made it, dude.
Well, all I said is I didn't even edit that. I said 1,000 things, and they pulled what they wanted to take. And
that's on Quick Trip, man.
So.
And I love Quick Trip. I get to do their commercials, and I love them very much. And
we read about the guy that does their voiceovers and stuff, Lonnie Perkins.
Lonnie Perkins, man.
So he ad-libs all their stuff. That's the gig to get, man. He is set for life. I was like, I aspire to be a Lonnie Perkins someday. My God, that dude's set.
There's a guy.
Lonnie Perkins. That's a nice name right there. Is he of the Perkins dynasty?
I don't know. Right, that's what I was wondering too. I don't know if maybe he married a Schwann's family member. I don't know. He's got to be a member of some dynasty around here.
Yeah. You just don't get that gig because you got a great voice.
Right.
I mean, come on, man. You gotta
know somebody.
Sleep with somebody.
You got to know a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah, for sure. All right, you got your YouTube special kicking ass and taking names right now. Let's talk about Neighborly a little bit.
Well, it's super fun. It's been out. It's on YouTube for all the Midwest cheap people, so you don't have to pay for, a Netflix subscription or anything.
That's cool.
And, it's been out there, and then now we're on, it's on YouTube, just the normal Charlie Berens channel, and and now touring with a completely new show. So, it's been really fun, and the response to it's been cool. I haven't put a special up for 2 years, so it's been fun to kind of see that go through that process again.
Fantastic. And the Lost and Found tour. We're going to see you over at the Overture, which I thought that was a pretty fancy place to be going.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I played there one other time, and it was pretty slick. I mean, anytime you're playing in a place, when you're a comedian, you grow up playing in places where they play fiddles. That's a place where they play violins, And so it's going to be really interesting and not my normal setup, but I'm excited to go check it out because it's a beautiful room. It really is a beautiful room, and the sound in there is great.
How big is your room? I saw Bryan Adams do an acoustic show over there, dude. It was boss. It was so cool.
Really?
Everything I do. How big is your room?
No, keep going.
I do it for you. How big is your room? How many tickets do you sell to that thing?
I don't know.
Hey, you're big. Yeah. Are you big in like Japan?
Like Uncle Jesse in Full House?
Well,
no, I don't think so.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, maybe. Let's see here. Where am I big outside of here? I mean, it depends where the most Midwesterners went to Europe. That's pretty much
a cruise in the Mediterranean.
Right.
They're quite. No, have you played London?
Yes, I did play London when the Packers were in London.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, that had to be cool.
Shut up.
Yeah, it was sweet. It was really sweet.
Super cool.
And we sold it out, and which was cool to say, but it's because all those Packers players, all the Packers were in town. But it was so fun to do that, and then we played Hawaii on the other side.
Oh my God!
Which is in another country, but it's close enough.
What is a Charlie Berens backstage like? Like, what do you sit around in Rosendale t-shirts, chugging tartar sauce or something? What's your backstage gig like?
It's usually like there's a fruit plate and there's a vegetable plate, which I will look at and feel guilty about not finishing. And no, it's pretty mellow. There's really not, for a comedian, you don't need a whole lot. You just get food. But I wish I could tell you. Sometimes my buddy Adam Gruel's back there with a guitar, and we'll sing some songs before and mess around. But it's really pretty chill. And usually before a show, I'm just like, I've always got like some new bit about the city or a new bit I'm trying, because I like the energy it gives me to like try something new on stage. It just puts my mind sort of in the right way. And so I'm usually trying to get that on the tongue,
Yeah.
And because that way I get it into muscle memory, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, completely. Well, that's super cool.
Yeah.
Keep your mind open and roll with it, man. That's cool. It's dangerous, but it's cool. I mean, I like it, dude. But you know your stuff. You're really good, and your stuff never seems prepared. You're like the Garrison Keillor of freaking Oshkosh, dude. I love you, man. Whatever.
I love that description. That's hilarious.
We'll talk. How do we get the stuff here?
Get to charlieberens.com. It has everything you need for Charlie. You can hop on there and get your tickets and check out the tour and obviously everything that he's up to.
Charlie, you're the king. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, bro.
Oh, thank you, guys. Watch for deer. We'll see you soon.
All right,
I love you, Charlie.
Talk to you later. I knew he was going to say that. I was going to say go polka or something. Watch out for deer. Who says watch out for deer?
Charlie does.
And hangs up. Who does that?
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Here's a story for you. And I want you to, if you've got anybody off, just to be a smartass. If you got anybody flying out anywhere today, I want you to link and send them this story. That Monday was the anniversary of, guess what? A lady fell 33,000 feet and survived out of an exploding airplane. Do you remember this story?
No. What? That happened?
Yeah, this happened. 10 years after Vesna Volovik's death, she continues to hold a world record for surviving the highest fall without a parachute. She was a 22-year-old stewardess in 1972 when she plummeted 30.
Yeah, how would I remember that?
Well, we've talked about it before. We've studied this in depth. Volovik was a 22-year-old stewardess in 1972 when she plummeted 33,000 feet from a plane that blew up in Czechoslovakia, killing every other person on the aircraft except her. I was broken. The doctors put me back together again. The bionic woman. Fractured skull, broke her legs, 3 vertebrae, pelvis. And on January 26, 72, she wasn't actually scheduled to be working. Was mistaken for another stewardess with the same first name and boarded a Yugoslav Airlines Douglas DC-9 in Copenhagen. It was bound for Belgrade. And an hour into the flight, the jetliner had 27 people on board, exploded over the Svrska or some version of that. Meanwhile, Vavolik, who was initially trapped inside the broken fuselage by a food cart, fell more than 6 miles to the ground without a parachute.
That's so crazy.
How's your butt cheeks right now?
Clinched.
I'm not a doctor, but I'll take a look. Where I'm going to need a crowbar and some Vaseline. Anyways, she fell 6 miles to the ground where tree cover and snow softened the landing. The stewardess was heard screaming and rescued by...
Holy smoke, she was conscious?
Yeah, and rescued by a nearby woodsman, and she went on to spend 10 days in a coma. Everybody else died. Authorities in Czechoslovakia determined at the time that explosives hidden in a suitcase. No arrest was ever made.
Dude, a woodsman?
A woodsman. A real woodsman.
Damn. I get that job.
Volovic,
what do you do? I'm a woodsman.
Volovic was never able to recall her memories from the crash, but her miraculous survival made her renowned in her home country of Serbia. She was awarded a certificate in 1985 and a medal by Paul McCartney. That Paul McCartney. Ebony in ivory.
It's just like, I don't even like the Beatles.
During the Guinness World Record Hall of Fame ceremony, highest fall survived without a parachute.
I'm more of a Stones girl.
In the years after her fall, Vulovic turned to religion. And it also made me an optimist, because if you can survive what I survive, you can survive anything. Except a Nickelback concert. No, she didn't say that. Same year of the crash, Vulovic started a new job at Yugoslav Airlines. She went back to flying.
Well, because she's like, what are the odds it would happen again? You know what I mean?
Then she slipped and fell off the stairwell.
No kidding.
She worked another 18 years. Isn't that nuts? And she finally forced to retire after demonstrating against President Milicevic, who died in jail while he was being tried for war crimes. She died at age 66 in 2016. Wow. I'm like a cat, she said. I've had my 9 lives, but if nationalist forces in this country prevail, my heart will burst. Oh, she went down a fighter, dude. Isn't that something? 6 miles, and the temperature is like 60 below.
Right.
Exploding.
She had to be unconscious for part of that.
Yeah, totally. And you had to land. You had to nail the landing.
Right.
Right?
So the trees.
That's insane.
And snow.
Yes.
Help.
Remember when in The Revenant, when Leo went over the cliff on the horse?
Yeah.
And the tree?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure that was real. Might have been a movie.
Might have been a movie.
And then I was thinking of Sylvester Stallone and frickin' Rambo when he jumped off that cliff.
I ain't never seen no friggin' Rambo.
And but this is a whole different. This is kind of real life stuff. And there she was laying in the snow going, ow, ow.
Dude, how about that woodsman that had to be like, what the hell is going on?
I haven't seen a woman in 3 years. I think I'll take her back to the cabin and fix her up.
Yeah, that could have been a whole nother thing, eh?
I'll chain her to the stovepipe and she'll be my wife. Stop screaming about your legs, lady. Shut up. Kiss me. Anyways. Bless it.
Oh, that was a big one.
So, what do you think of that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
What do you think of
that?
One in a million shot.
The survivor's guilt. I wonder if she had any of that happening.
I'm shocked they didn't make a. Well, how would you make a movie about that? That's not really. Is that movie material?
I would watch it.
How strange.
I mean, she sounds like she had a pretty cool life, too. I mean, being
to fly again, belted to her seat. So she was like in a roll cage, kind of when she hit the trees, right?
I guess, yeah.
No parachute. Let me see if I think I've got some survivors of plane crashes here. Hello.
Hey, Dave Mustaine's got a high-speed dirt song for her.
Oh, that's cool. Weird plug. Hello, how's it going?
I'll show you a weird plug.
That's super impressive. You ever hear of the girl that fell into the Amazon?
Yeah.
She was like 11 or something.
Yeah.
Spent like 10 days in the Amazon.
She had to
How
hike,
crazy is that?
She had to hike out of the Amazon. And was she as high as this lady?
I don't think so.
Right.
But she fell through the trees just like her, you know, and some of them trees are like 200 feet.
Yeah, he's right. A girl, she had to walk like...
She was like 11 or something?
Yeah, had to walk out of the Amazon. And she was strapped.
What about that woodsman? That's the craziest sounding bird I ever heard.
Dude, I know.
He's loading his 50 cal. Like, here's
something attacking a deer over there? What's going on?
Dying animal out there.
Kidding.
All right, thanks, man. No,
have a good one.
Yeah, he's right about that. She was like a teenager, wasn't she? Very youngster. I mean, just scariest scenario ever. Just total scary scenario. You got it?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Julianne Kopke, which, by the way, she's a German-Peruvian mammologist. She specializes in bats.
Oh, yeah.
On December 24th, 1971, she flew on Lanza Flight 508. Her mother, Maria, wanted Julian to return to Pangana
Hey, do we have the seat numbers on these two? Because I'm always going to get this seat.
Yeah.
Is it the same seat?
So she was 17. Blah, 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 blah. Kopke's father urged his wife to avoid flying with a certain airline due to its poor reputation, but they booked the flight. The plane was struck by lightning mid-flight, began to disintegrate before plummeting to the ground. Kopke found herself falling, strapped to her row of seats, falling right into the Amazon rainforest.
I'm only laughing because it didn't happen to me. That's the only reason I'm laughing.
Survived the fall, but suffered injuries including a broken collarbone, a deep cut on her right arm, an eye injury, a ruptured ligament in her knee, and a concussion.
Wow.
She spent 11 days in the rainforest.
Alone.
Yeah, with all those injuries.
Snakes and, yeah.
Most of which she spent following a creek to a river. Now, if that would happen today.
Cannibals trying to eat
with
you.
Today's 17-year-olds, they would be like, nah, I'm just going to lay here and die. While in the jungle, she dealt with severe insect bites and an infestation of botfly larvae. No.
Yeah.
Those are, no.
Uh-oh. Got a hard no on that one. Yeah.
After 9 days, she was able to find an encampment that had been set up by local lumberjacks. These woodsmen and lumberjacks, dude.
Sturdy boys.
A few hours later, the returning lumberjacks found her, poured gasoline onto her wound, and used a canoe to transport her.
That dude in The Revenant was a pussy.
They used a canoe to transport her for 11 hours to a more inhabited area. She was then airlifted to a hospital. Her unlikely survival has been the subject of much speculation.
Was there a movie about her?
Experts have said that she survived the fall because she was harnessed into her seat.
Yeah, see, that could
the
make
window seat.
That would make a movie like the soccer team up in the Andes.
Which was attached to the two seats to her left as part of a row of three. That was thought to function as a parachute or helicopter, which slowed her fall. That's probably what happened in that broad, too.
Wow. I keep thinking of Indiana Jones inflating that raft when they jumped out of the airplane that was that the pilots had jumped out of.
The impact may have also been lessened by the updraft from a thunderstorm that Kopke fell through.
Wow.
They just fallen through a thunderstorm.
It's amazing.
As well as the thick foliage at her landing site.
Lightning strike, sucked out of a plane, stranded for 10 days.
As many as 14 other passengers were later discovered to have survived the initial crash but died while waiting to be rescued. But this tough-ass broad
amazing
made it through. And now she specializes in bats.
That does not seem real. Man, they could make a great movie out of that. How did they not make a movie out of that?
Long live Lumberjacks, man.
Long live jungle. Oh, that's incredible.
So after recovering from her injuries, she assisted search parties in locating the crash site and recovering bodies of victims.
My luck, I would survive the plane crash, take 3 steps, and step into a pool of quicksand.
Right, yeah.
See you.
No kidding.
Incredible.
So she...
Yeah.
She published her thesis, if you want to read it.
All right.
Ecological Study of a Bat Colony in the Tropical Rainforests of Peru. She published that in 1987. She married Eric Diller, a German entomologist who specializes in parasitic wasps. What a bunch of nerds. She's currently a librarian.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
So alive. Incredible.
Totally.
Well, that seems like unbelievable. That seems like a story I can't even believe.
She is the subject of numerous books and films, including the low-budget and heavily fictionalized I Miracoli by Italian filmmaker something or other.
Yeah.
It was released in English as Miracles Still Happen and is sometimes called The Story of Julian Kopke.
I don't even think I'd want to watch a AI recreation of being in that seat getting sucked down through a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
I don't even think I'd want to go on that ride if it was at Disney.
Yeah.
I think I might stay off of that one.
No, I don't want to be at the part where the larva infect your wound. No, dude.
That how you clean your wound out? You put some
gasoline in it?
Gasoline and some fire ants.
Damn lumberjacks.
You'll be good in no time. Just scratch. Don't worry about it. Stop squirming.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.